My name is Dr. Magda Gomez, and I am the Executive Director of Diversity and Inclusion at Cuyahoga Community College. So I can honestly say I am a proud Esperanza alum from many, many years ago. I got started right after a divorce and having become a single mother, and so I naturally was an adult learner. I was in my mid-20s, which essentially is the profile of the student at Tri-C, for example, a non-traditional adult learner. I was so grateful to have the support of Esperanza at that time. As a first-generation college student, even more so. Every time I think about how far I've come and having come full circle, because here I am working for the very same institution that gave me my beginning in terms of my educational journey. Esperanza had a lot to do with that as well. At the time, I was able to access scholarship funds and support and mentoring, which was very important for me at that time as well, since I had never pursued a college education at that time. My major while attending Tri-C and subsequently John Carroll University was communications. At the time, I had thought I wanted to become an international news correspondent. So I pursued that track, and I was a minor in sociology. And I transferred from Cuyahoga Community College from Tri-C to John Carroll. And from there, I actually pursued a position as a community organizer in Ohio City, which is where I really got my roots of being a public servant and the importance of civic responsibility. I was given the opportunity to pursue a master's degree at Case Western Reserve University in the field of social work. At the time, Congressman Lou Stokes started a program, a fellowship program, seeking African American and Latino leaders to pursue nonprofits and lead nonprofits. And so I completed my master's degree, and from there I went to work for county government. Working in county government was another experience that was valuable to me, being able to understand more about supporting individuals, particularly in the early childhood field, understanding the value of early care and education and what that does for the future of our young people. From there, I continued on working at the county and had the opportunity and the blessing of being able to go to Tri-C and work as a marketing professional, which once again went back to my roots of wanting to be in the field of communications and marketing. So I did that for a few years and discovered I really enjoyed diversity, equity, and inclusion. And once my predecessor left the college, I was able to pursue that position. And here I am today since 2016. And it's been great. I mean, I've been able to meet so many people. I've been able to leverage partnerships and relationships that I've had throughout all of this time. I always understood the value of giving back. I did not do all of the things that I was able to do and accomplish on my own. And further, I understood the value and the need to support our community members and uplifting people in our community, because we have to do this together. When I think about the financial support that I received from Esperanza, I feel so grateful. I feel grateful because not only did it give me a good fresh start that I desperately needed in order to pursue what I wanted to pursue, which was, again, my education, which to me was always so valuable, and it still is to this day. When I help a student, which I do, I mentor students at Esperanza as well as through College Now and also at Tri-C. I'm very mindful of the fact that I was there where they were. Having that perspective coming into your work environment and in the community and your civic responsibility is remember where your beginnings were. And you can help people more fully when you know introspectively that you experienced it as well. The biggest piece of advice that I would give a student today would be to continue forward, always setting goals for yourself, never letting barriers get in the way. And if so, most certainly, there's nothing wrong with asking for help and embracing what's available to you. And I think that's what Esperanza does well. It's such a welcoming organization. In addition to offering scholarships, there's so many other programs and benefits that anyone and any individual, even parents, could benefit from. Esperanza has a long history of helping to support and grow our Hispanic community in terms of providing educational opportunities to help uplift the economic fabric of our region. I think it's important to note that we all have the responsibility to play a role in that, and Esperanza facilitates that for us. I'm very proud to have had the opportunity to not only to be a recipient, because obviously that's something that was very important to me, but to also have a leadership role in partnering with Esperanza through the college and through other efforts in our community. It is truly a collaboration to help grow the economic fabric of our community, of Latinos especially. So when I reflect upon my journey, my educational journey, especially in recent years, and having completed a doctoral program in 2020 in educational leadership, one of the things that I'm most proud of in my life, I always thought of it as so far-fetched and unreachable. And I was able to prove to myself that I could do it, and further being able to have the support that I received at the institution I work for at Tri-C. And now I'm even teaching, which is new for me, something that I had wanted to do was one of my goals. But as a doctor, it just makes so much difference for me. I love that journey that I was able to pursue, and I could share that with others to know that if I did it, you certainly could do it too. Congratulations, Esperanza, on celebrating 40 wonderful years of providing educational opportunities and giving hope